What's up, gang? Welcome back. YouTube voice on out. Welcome back to the... today we're doing some bike work. Today's Monday. Going to Glamis this Saturday. Should be a cool trip. First trip of the season. It's like a Glamis All-Stars. Literally, it's like myself, Jose, my buddy SVT, Jose, Hernie, SoCal Banshee Garage. Let's see, Dougie, Pio, Lupio, a couple of Hernie's like crazy like OG Banshee friends that I haven't met, but I've seen their videos before and I was watching them last night. They're crazy awesome at riding. Like this video, it's got like 90,000 views. These guys are ripping through the desert on Banshees. Who else? The 250 brothers and 250Rs. It's like gonna be like 10 of us going. So I gotta do a couple of things today. I kinda almost replaced those pipe fittings, ran into a problem with that. But also what I need to do right now is bump up the jetting. I think the bike's running kind of lean. About 3 weeks ago, we were out here and it feels crisp. You hit the throttle, it's happy. It's real sharp, but it was kind of getting hot, burning the fuck out of both of our legs. So I think it was running kind of lean, and it does make sense. Right now, the bike's, and for the last years, it's been running the Toomey jetting. I think it was like 280s or 290 mains. I have bumped it up to the 227.5 Pilot, but long story short, it's always been that way since I took the filters off and switched to the Toomeys from a bone stock, airbox, and stock exhaust. When I ordered the Toomeys, it comes with the Toomey perfect jetting, and it actually has been perfect the last years. But right now, we have the Herjugs cylinder port, and we have the big pipes. So it doesn't make sense that the bike would be still running that same jetting. So I'm gonna bump it up right now, and that should be it. I'll throw on the paddles, and I think we're gonna be ready to roll. Barring any problems, God willing, we're going to Glamis. So this video is not gonna be a whole bunch, but the next video is gonna be pretty sweet. Probably 10 of us or however many ripping, and it's gonna be pretty much just like all-stars, So I'm super looking forward to it. Today we're gonna knock this shit out. I was gonna go for a little ride, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time. We'll see what we get done. I'm gonna just do the jetting right now. But that's it. Definitely like and subscribe, because like I said, next week we're going to Glamis. Last year I went with this year. I've been a couple times with a couple of the people that I'm going with, Jose, Dougie, but I've never ridden with Hernie and a bunch of these people. So I'm super excited. Bike's ready to rock. I haven't ridden it. I haven't ridden it since it's been imported, so I can't wait. I have a love-hate relationship with Glamis. I love going, but I'm afraid of those big ass dunes. But now I'm gonna be ripping. So, all right, let's jump into these carbs, knock this shit out. Let's go out. First order of business today, just gonna throw on these kind of generic, it's just hose, just fucking hose. But I think these ones I reused off the Toomeys, and I think they're just cooked. I think they're just absolutely cooked, because both sides, but especially this side, oil was just spitting out everywhere. So I'm gonna swap those real quick. And then I'm gonna adjust the air screws. It was pretty hot last time I was taking the bike out. It was about 90 degrees. Today it's about 75 or whatever. So it's a lot nicer, but the bike was running hot. Nothing was boiling, no coolant was coming out, overflows or anything like that. But it was running hot, like to your legs and stuff. The bike was cooking. So we'll see. I'm gonna take it out today and see what we can do here. hope I don't regret this. taking this exhaust on and off is fucking pain in the ass. It's just such a tight, super tight fit. I'm just like literally gonna slide that little coupler on. I'm gonna have to do it unless I cut. I was actually thinking about cutting that, just putting it on, but that's stupid. It's kind of stupid, but maybe I will do it to this side if I have a nightmare of a time taking this damn exhaust off. These shearers, they're a fucking pain in the ass is what they are. Okay, like just barely perfectly come on and off this thing. Actually, I don't even think I've taken them off yet, have I? But just putting them on was a fucking challenge. Super challenge. And I can... They just hit everywhere. This tab, this airbox tab right here is hitting. Everything's hitting. Okay, I got it. It was hard to figure out which way to even mount them in the first place. Like, they don't come with instructions. They shouldn't need instructions, but just, actually, I kind of remember I had them on the other side. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? I had them both ways. I just really, it sounds stupid as hell, but it was hard. I remember it was hard to figure it out. All right, I'm just gonna slide this thing on. I need a rag. That's good. This is all dirty. It's burnt on there. Not the video, no. Not the now. All right, so I'm pretty much put back together, except you can see those fucking marks because I'm trying to get this thing closed. I'm like trying everything, but now actually my wife is the one that just noticed. This is why you don't buy stuff off eBay. This is why you don't buy crap off eBay. Let's see if I can get this shot. If you look at this piece, the blue, we're looking at the blue right there. And then over here, they're not the same width. This side that we're looking at is fatter. And I cannot get this thing back closed. I bought these to replace the burnt ones. These are supposed to be like bigger to fit shearer pipes basically, and they're just not consistent. They're not the same. I don't know if I can get a shot that's meaningful or like visible, but the fucking right side right here is so thick. It's got like a whole nother layer or something than this side. And I can't close the fucking thing. So I guess all I can do right now is just get bigger Allens and close this shit. This is pissing me off. I've been working on this for, I don't know, 30 minutes or more. Can't put the this is not supposed to be the stressful part of the day, but here we are. thing's crazy. This thing's just crazy. All right, I'm gonna take a little cruise on this thing, see how it's feeling. Got my riding gear on, so I'm not taking my phone with me. No video, unfortunately, no pockets. I lowered the idle. You can tell I lowered the idle. It seems happy like that. I like the high idle, but put the classic like Banshee idle on. But let me take this thing for a ride. See if she's getting hot like last month. I took it for a ride. It was like 20 degrees hotter, but the bike was getting pretty warm. I think it was lean. So now I have the 310s main jets in there. So I think it's gonna be happier with the 310s. I'm about to find out right now. All right, so I just took it just out in the desert, straight out of the garage. I didn't have my tools or anything with me. And I had to come home pretty much straight away. Let me show you real quick. I almost lost a damn idle screw. I got to my first little like checkpoint, pulled over. That idle screw right there was the term hanging on by a thread. That thing was out, and it must have been about this long. So if you know Banshees, like it was probably on its like super last thread. The 280s, or sorry, I went from 280s now to 310 mains, and that seemed to help a lot with the heating. It's not running all crazy lean like it was, but definitely breaking up. And I'm not sure, I need to Google right now or phone a friend if that's gonna be, I just went way too big on the jetting, 310s, maybe knock it down to I guess 300s, or if I need to do something with the needles, the clips. All right, so took the bike out just now, out into the desert. It's not perfect. I would say about 1/8 throttle. It's kind of breaking up. It's got a tiny little sputter going on. I sent up the bat signal. One of my buddies, Jose, is a pretty much Banshee guru. He told me to leave it at Glamis' elevation. It's gonna be nice, it's gonna be crisp. So I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave it where it is because we're up here at this higher elevation. So we'll see. He said it's gonna lean out a little bit at Glamis. I think I'm gonna send it. You know, I'm definitely gonna have my toolkit on. Shit happens, so we'll see. I'm not 100% happy. Bike's not 100% happy, but we're both feeling pretty decent, I think. I'm feeling good. I can't wait to go. Like I said, it's gonna be myself, Jose, Herney, Dougie Fresh, Jewel, Brother 250R, why can't I remember this guy's name with the awesome magazine 250R? Who else? Lupio. It's gonna be a crazy trip, so make sure you like and subscribe, but definitely subscribe. And definitely tune in for the next video because that's gonna be the trip. I think this is my 3rd or 4th Glamis trip. Like I said a while ago, I'm not a super Glamis guy. I'm a go fast in the desert guy. So when I get out the Glamis, I'm shitting my pants, you know? My ass is clenched. I'm holding on tight because this crew, if you haven't seen that video where that like 90,000 view video, watch that. This crew that I ride with is no joke. So for me, it's a lot of fun, but it's pretty stressful and scary. So I like them, but you know, it's kind of crazy. All right, that's this video. Definitely tune in, like I said. Until next week, until, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days. Peace. Let's go.
in these lonely sheets, the scent of your